come check out the new coop my handy has been just built. So we incorporated a lot of features we've used in the past, but also have some new features as well. So I don't know what this cost, but just about all the supplies we already had on hand. So our main coop, the Chicken Fortress, is 4x4. This is 4x almost 4. It's a little shy. And we have a run. It is 4x5, and we incorporated it into our current run, which is 4x8. So something different with this coop is we painted it. It's an exterior kind of weatherproof paint, and then the trim and the legs are stained just like our broody coop over there. So one feature we always like is this needing an opposable thumb. What's new is I've got like a Dutch door. So 2 roosting bars, removable, makes it easy for cleaning. I like to caulk all the seams to prevent mites. We've got vinyl floor in here. I'm going to do deep litter method like I've done in the past, the other 2 coops. So what I did was we put the vinyl down, put diatomaceous earth in here, a layer of chips, another layer of diatomaceous earth, and then a second layer of chips. And it's not completely full. No one's using it right now, but the chickens have come in here just to play and check it out. So that's fine. So using the 1/2-inch hardware cloth, we didn't have to buy any. We had some left over. Same type of tin roof. Here's the ventilation up here. A lot of ventilation on the sides. This is a little bit wider than what we've had in the past. So we've cut some plexiglass panels for the winter time, because if you can see over here on the Chicken Fortress, we have sheets up because it got cold the other week, really cold, and it snowed. So but we have some plexiglass, and it's going to cover most of the opening, because you can see right here, here's the bottom, and then it's only about maybe 12 inches off the roost. So I don't want the tops so they're combs getting too cold, getting frostbite. So that plexiglass is going to come right about here and leave a lot of this open for the ventilation. All right, we have predator skirts just like before. We have a gutter on here. It's angled slightly this direction. We'll put a bucket down just to catch some water. Well, we just didn't want all the water going into the coop and making a big mess. So we've got a ladder. That's something a little bit different. They seem to be able to get in and out just fine. No automatic door. We don't have an automatic door on the other one. There it is. We took it off. We didn't like it. Kind of covering it with a t-shirt, I think, right there, a rag. But they love their roosting bars. So there's 1, there's 2, and then something different. This is the opening from the original coop. We took the door and put it here, but there's going to be times we probably want to separate them. So check this out. So we got 1 latch here. Here's the other latch. And we can extend it out. And now this coop has access to the outside while keeping these chickens contained. And then of course it'll latch. We can do the opposite. We can keep this coop contained while letting these chickens out. I don't anticipate using this feature very often, but it's good when you have the option to do that. Sorry. All right, so something that we added when we were rebuilding this coop is these fender washers. They're 1-inch fender washers. I bought a box of 50 of them, and we put them on this run, the other run, all along, you know, the coop. You can see them at the bottom. Put it on the other coop, and we had an incident a few weeks ago. Fortunately, we did not lose any birds. However, we had 2 German Shepherds that got loose, and they were kind of running around town for 2 days. Animal control couldn't catch them. They found their way over to our yard. Oh, and by the way, I like how this extends much further, so that when I come in here to clean out or get eggs or whatever, I'm not getting wet. But anyway, these 2 German Shepherds came along, found our yard, found our chickens. Our chickens lost a lot of feathers, but they were okay. Everybody was all right. They survived. They were caught. The owner apologized, even offered up some of his chickens to replace ours, because at the time we couldn't find all of ours, several hours after the incident. So, but it just made me think, we really needed to reinforce our run, because German Shepherds can jump up on this stuff, and it would just it could really pull this down or get a hold of something and just start yanking on it. And all we had were staples, and sometimes we just have to nail the staples back in. But now I feel much better that we've got these washers in place, or 1-inch washers. So yeah, it makes me feel much better about that. So that's our new coop, and first time with paint, so we'll see how well that holds up. That coop over there, I did all stain. The legs and the trim I stained. This coop over here, that was a light blue stain. It's already kind of chipping off after about a year, so we'll see how this green paint works. Oh, and this sign, this is a cute sign. We ordered a feeder and a waterer last year, and they sent that sign with it for whatever reason. It was just, I guess, a freebie. So yeah, so we kept it, and so we decided to call this the Raptor Pad. So hope you enjoyed.